Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Last time out we pretty much started the Aladdin world. We went what's it called? Agrabah. What the fuck? Yeah, we started Agrabah. And we're continuing through that today. And this part is going to be a bit of a jam-packed one because we actually have three bosses that we have to get through. One of them is quite irritating and quite long, and the other two are enjoyable enough. What do we get as chest? Mega Ether. Nice. So yeah, we're pretty much heading to the first boss fight now, I think. Yeah, or trying to make our way there. Yeah, at this point, I'm just desperately trying not to fall off here. I just wanted to get going. And, you know, get on with the rest of the level, finish this level off. So yeah, you have to be kind of quick on these. See, that's why they will close on you. So yeah, just try and jump as fast as you can. Where the fuck did you come from? I can't open this chest. Where are you? Dead. Yeah, this is. I had to go down there and defeat those enemies, so. And all that for a Thundara G. Who gives a fuck? Alright, so now we've got to head over to here. Let's open this chest, see what we got. Fire Ring. I think that reduces fire damage by 20%. Pretty useful. Now we've got to unlock that, and we've now got to head back to the original room, to just outside of Aladdin's house here, and jump on the yellow awning, and we're away straight into the next area where we finally catch up with Jafar. And that's a really weird way to do it. We caught up with Jafar and Jasmine. It's like they show them and then we have to jump down to do the cutscene. It's just bizarre. Why don't you just start the cutscene from directly as we enter?
Jasmine! I'm so sorry, Aladdin.
Yeah, voice acting was a bit poor there.
Help Jasmine, please.
Where's you got?
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
How did he not notice?
Huh?
God, that's so bad.
I'm sorry, Al.
I will say that the her voice acting there was pretty poor, and Aladdin's
Farewell.
Jasmine, you'll hear screaming Jasmine. You'll hear that a lot. It's just a bad, you know. That's the low point for me of the voice acting, at least in this world. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the first boss fight. First one's pretty comfortable. So there are basically two segments here at the front and at the back. One is the head and one is the ass, I guess. Basically, your main focus should be on the head and on the ass. So just keep damaging those, and he'll keep running away from you. And other pots will be brought around, just basically to fill up the middle, which can be a bit of a pain in the ass. But anyway, so yeah, destroy the pots, and now we've got to keep aiming for the head. So yeah, just keep whacking on the head, and eventually it will you will destroy it. Just got to. That's how you cause it damage and pretty much defeat it in the end. It's just ooh, sorry. It's destroying the head section and destroying the back section, and I died. That's pathetic. So here we are, I've cut back and we're done. We finally learned Scan. Scan is a really useful ability. It basically gives you a little ray of light. That's also useful. But what Scan does is shows you the enemy's remaining health bar on the screen. Incredibly fucking useful. And why on earth it isn't the first thing that you learn, or you have it like straight from the start. I don't know, but I think they should have done that just to make everything easier. I think what I did there was equip scan. Circle of Light, I think, gives you an AP boost, and it also greatly raises defense, so it's pretty useful to have. And now, second boss fight, 2 in quick succession here. This second boss fight is against the giant tiger head, the entrance to the Cave of Wonders, which I always thought looked really badass, and it looks pretty cool here. So what's annoying about this boss is that, and I'm going to show that pretty soon, by how long it takes me to do this shit, is that you have to hit him on the head. So you have to hit him in his 2 eyes. So you have to pretty much wait until he shoots at enemies, which I didn't notice at the start. So this fight's going to take a little longer than that it needs to. But basically, he's going to eventually, where are you? Drop your head down. Yeah, he's going to drop his head down, or you can try and climb his head. And you've got to destroy both of the eyes. Once both of the eyes are destroyed... Yep, pausing won't save you, Tom. Once both eyes are destroyed, then the enemy goes down pretty comfortably. So I think I just cut. Did I cut? Yeah, I just cut to when I defeated him. Basically, that's all you need to do. Max HP up, which is nice. And you could probably see that in the corner of the screen, top left, it pretty much showed his health bar, which is scan in full effect. So now we're entering the Cave of Wonders, and the Cave of Wonders is a fucking dull area. I don't like it. It's a bit of a pain in the arse to go through for a kickoff. So that's the first thing about it. It's not even that, actually. I'll try and word this better. Trinity Mark, we can't do anything with that. So basically, if you're just going straight through to the end of the end of the dungeon, the end of the Cave of Wonders, it's pretty easy. You just go through. There are 3 rooms. You go through, and at the end of each room has a door. Go to the far door in each room, and that's it. You're pretty much done. So yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm cutting because it took me so long to find it. Is that basically what you need to do is in the first room you need to go down and you need to go around in the areas until you head up to this part where the save point is. You then find the chest which is like to the right of it, as we were looking at it there, and it will show you what it basically is, and that it will show you, and you can get the torn page. Torn page is you need to get pretty much on your first run through. It just makes it so much easier. And yeah, the torn page is needed to access another world, which I think is the next one we'll be doing after we've beaten Agrabah, or at least part of it anyway. You need to have all the torn pages to complete that world. There's 4, I believe, you need to find. But anyway, this is the next room after the first room. So you just wander through to the end of the door, and there'll be a 3rd room. Go through here. Shit. Platforming is not my friend in this game at all. I hate the platforming. It feels so fucking stiff, and that's a tight jump. Tom, ignore him. Ignore him. There you go. Now you want to head down here, and we're into the treasure room. Defeat all the enemies in here first. Just makes it easier to deal with. So I think I'm gonna, yeah, let's heal. More of these large body enemies that shoot fire, which are a bit of a pain in the ass. If you're wondering why I haven't got scan turned on, it's because I didn't bother to put it back on after I died against the boss earlier on. I forgot to put it back on, which is a bit of an issue. So I need to avoid him here. See, when he goes into a corner, it's really fucking irritating to deal with these fuckers. but using magic will pretty much do it. Aladdin's strength has gone up, so that's useful. There are a few treasure chests in here which you can get. It's actually easier to get the treasure chests after you've got the glide ability that you get from Neverland. Aladdin, you didn't affect me there, mate. Good. Mithril shard, that'll be useful. Well, not for me really, because I don't really do any of the Hey, more Dalmatians. We'll need those. So as you can see here, the doorway to the final area is blocked by this giant pillar. So what you need to do is to go back down, and you need to go down here to the bottom layer in the first room. And what you need to do is you'll be here. You need to go to the right, and you need to go down this waterfall here. Like so. And then there's this asshole. So, oh yeah, I've already done that, that's why. I don't know what I was doing. You don't need to go this way. Yeah, I fucked up here. I've forgotten about that. That's poor on my end. But yeah, basically, yeah, instead of... So, do we go back up? What do I do? Oh, I'm back here now. So basically, yeah, you go to the other side. That's what you do. Go to the left as you go down and go into the hidden room. Not very well hidden. And what you need to do now is you need to turn around, aim for this pillar and hit it with fire magic. And that drops the pillar down, leaving the way clear for you to go in and defeat and to find Jafar and Jasmine and defeat them. And defeat Jafar, if you know what I mean. So now he's revealing the keyhole for Jafar, which is useful for us as well. We'll need that later. So yeah, we've now... So now what we need to do is we now need to swim back, and we need to head back up to the main room, and we need to find our way back to the treasure chamber. Pretty simple to do. Just keep going through the main. Go through the door at the far end of the of each room, and you'll eventually get to it. There we go. Ignore them. I don't know why I paused there. I think I was just looking to see where I needed to go. Where I need to go. So here we are. We are in the main treasure room. We can't. I think I try to get this. What's this do? Oh yeah, this is to get the other to get the treasure chest up here. Treasure chest up here. That's an easy way of getting it, and it's an easy way of. And you can also glide from here, so you can glide over to there, but you don't. Yeah, need glide. Right, we've saved. Let's move on and head into the lamp chamber.
That boy again?
Hi, Maleficent. How are you? Evil as ever. I see.
Why not explain the situation to that boy, Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Proper voice syncing there.
Wait a second. Are you Maleficent?
Bye. Fuck you too.
Jasmine, go!
The voice acting here from Aladdin deteriorates quite badly.
hold the key to opening the door. Open?
Look at that face, that wobbly face.
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it.
You think so? Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Genie, my second wish.
Alright.
Crush them.
Hang on.
Sorry, Al.
According to the film,
The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
but according to... Oh, whatever. But according to the film, Genie can't kill anybody. So, why does he just all of a sudden decide, oh, I'm going to forget that rule. I've got it on now. Alright, Jafar. Here's Jafar. He's a pretty fun boss fight. Actually, it's actually one of my favorite bosses in the whole game. He's actually really fun to deal with. Yeah, get out of the way. So Genie's going to throw some little attacks at you, but don't be too concerned about Genie. Just completely ignore the little prick, well, the big blue prick, and instead focus all your efforts on damaging Jafar. Because you see, even if Genie does hit you, he also drops a load of like health balls, so that you won't actually get, so you won't actually die. And he also gives you like health and refills, and he also gives you magic refill and like money as well. So Jafar's really got a very limited array of attacks. There's this one here, which is basically where he's going to have a shield around him. Just wait until it goes away, then lay into him. Yeah, that did little to no damage. He's going to teleport around a lot of the time, and when he does teleport, it becomes really hard to keep track of him. So just try and keep track of him as best you can. Wait until he stops on top of one of these things, and then just lay into him. He uses a lot of fire attacks. Uses fire to attack a lot of the time, which will cause a good amount of damage, but will also is also fairly telegraphed, and is fairly easy to dodge. So at this point, you just need to wait until he stops. And of course, what fucks me over is the platforming. Come here, you fat prick! You evil bearded bastard! Please just die. Ah! He takes it takes a fair bit of damage on normal mode. But yeah, as long as you just keep following the pattern, keep track of where he's going to stop, and once he's stopped, lay into him. He has that electricity attack as well, which is fucking damaging. So don't get hit by it. At least try not to get hit by it all that much. Now we just once again, it's just the only downside to this section is that he keeps wandering away, and it's fucking irritating. Yeah, come down here and get killed. Oh, for God's sake. Stop it. Yeah, now I'm struggling. Where the fuck's he go? Oh, you twat. Stop moving. You asshole. It's the only thing which is really irritating. And there he is with that move again. Ah, and I just fell off. Which means, is he gone? Yeah. Fuck. Like I say, it depends on how good you get with the teleporting, the luck. If luck's on your side, you can defeat him really quickly. Ah! Ow! Genie! Stop it! It's not fair. See that? Oh, that move's so damaging. Oh, for God's sake! He's so irritating to deal with. One of my least. It's a fun boss, but my God. There we go. Oh, he's almost down. Yeah, here we go. Lay into him, Aladdin. There you go. Learn Lucky Strike, which is very useful. Aladdin got a defense up as well, which is useful. Lucky Strike, though, is really cool because you can get... I think it basically increases the drops that you can get. And you can also get more critical strikes. But anyway, that's it for this part. Join me next time. We'll be finishing off Agrabah, and we'll also be we'll be finishing off Agrabah and defeating Jafar once for all. So join me next time for the next part of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. See you next time.